Hi, my dear friends. Erev Shabbat Shalom, a guten Erev Shabbos. It's Erev Shabbos Hagadol. And as you know, this is a time when the whole community comes to hear the Drasha for Shabbat Hagadol and to get ready and get into the right mindset of making Pesach. Tomorrow's Shabbos Hagadol Drasha will be at 6:30 p.m. in the main shul at the Bayit. And I really do hope that you'll be able to come. I can't tell you everything that I'm going to be speaking about because we're going to try and give actually a full shiur, but the main topics that I'll be addressing, as many of you know, I recently took a trip to Dubai and I saw how the Abraham Accords, which started just a couple of years ago, have really opened up the Arab world to world Jewry. So many Israelis were visiting Dubai. I also know that there's a Pesach, at least one Pesach program in Sharm el-Sheikh in Egypt this year. And it sort of raises the question that based on what we may have heard in the past, that a Jew is not allowed to return to Egypt after the Exodus, will it be possible? Is there any permissiveness granted to returning to Egypt? And what would be the halachot? What would we need to be mindful of in order to justify traveling, taking a trip to Cairo or Alexandria on the coast for that matter? And that's what we're going to be discussing. And in the course of that discussion, we'll ask a related question, which is on a philosophical level, have we all left Egypt? And we have to make sure that when we celebrate Pesach, we're celebrating an actual departure from the mindset of what it means to be an Egyptian. And in the course of that discussion about what Egypt means, we'll talk a little bit about the four sons, especially the prefatory verse or poem that we sing right before we talk about the four sons. Baruch hamakom, Baruch hu, Baruch shenatan Torah le'amo Yisrael, Baruch hu. Those four lines of Baruch, according to many of the Meforshim, correspond to the four sons, and we'll explain why each one lines up with each one of the sons, the wise, the wicked, the one who knows not how to ask, and the simple son. We'll see how they all line up properly. And we'll try to tie it all together and with an inspiring message of how we need to move on beyond these last 2 years of COVID, how we need to move beyond what psychologists today are calling cave syndrome, where some people are fearful to move on with life. And I hope that this drasha that we give tomorrow will be helpful if you're having some difficulty or still living with some level of apprehension about moving forward with life. So that's all part of the Exodus experience, and I hope you'll be able to join me. Once again, tomorrow, Shabbos afternoon, 6:30 p.m. in the main shul at the Bayit. I look forward to seeing you. Wishing you and your family a Shabbat Shalom, a good Shabbos, and also let me wish you a Chag Kasher V'Sameach, a happy and healthy and kosher Pesach, together with family, friends, and with really a good feeling about yourself and about all of your loved ones. Take care now, friends.